What's going on, guys? It is the Rockin' Ryan here, and today I'm rocking the game of Russian on. We are Russian, but not Russian here on. No, actually, yeah. If you didn't know, attacking team is always American, defending team is always Russian. That's just how it is on Battlefield 3. So we are actually American, but Russian attacking on Metro. So let me talk about the setup I've been using. I actually really do like this setup. After the infamous patch on Battlefield 3, it was the patch that like completely changed the game. That was the same patch that like nerfed the USAS, changed the FAMAS, kind of what else did it do? I'm trying to remember here. Ah man, God, I can't remember. But yeah, it was this huge massive patch, and the AK-74M got this really good buff, and I've been using it ever since. I actually believe that this and the M416, I think it's called, and the M16A3 are definitely always the best guns that you want to use. And I grabbed that guy's tags there. Yep. Oh, congratulations to my friend Straight Jeffrey. He just got 300 dog tags, and the guy he killed was named Boshadow. So, I don't know. I don't know if he said he wanted to like taunt him, or like he wanted a bunch of people to message him like you got owned or something. He asked me to do something to mention his name, but his name is lowercase B-O Shadow, no spaces, and I'll probably leave it in the description if you want to check it out. But so AK-74M, like I said, is really good. I recommend using a Cobra on it. That is my favorite reticle to use. But you know, reticle is pretty much just preference. Whatever you want to use that. You know, I've seen people using Cobras on M16A3s. I prefer Hollow on the M16A3. It doesn't really matter. They both have the same. They all have the same. You know, zoom time. It's just what they look like is what you're gonna prefer. All right. So that's good. Notice I'm single firing people here to pick them off, and the reason why is I'm using the heavy barrel attachment. A lot of people don't know what the heavy barrel actually does, but what the heavy barrel does is while it does increase your vertical recoil, it makes the gun more accurate, and that's kind of weird because you associate accuracy with recoil. For example, I know in the like gun stat charts that they have in Call of Duty, accuracy pretty much just measures recoil. Like if you look on the Modern Warfare 2 gun charts or Modern Warfare 3, you'll see the ACR has high accuracy, but all that really means is slow recoil if it has high accuracy. But that's not so much the case. What the heavy barrel does is it minimizes horizontal sway and drift of bullets, and I might be wrong here, but I think it gives it less bullet drop. But basically, the heavy barrel makes you more accurate with single shot, so that's why I'm always single shotting this gun at long range. Because if I don't, it's going to have a decent amount of kick, even though it is AK-74M. If you don't like having a lot of kick assault rifles, use this without the heavy barrel. It's probably it's a laser beam. This thing is crazy accurate. It only fires at 650 rounds per minute though. Only downside to it, so I wouldn't do that. Finally, I have the foregrip. I don't know if that's the best thing to use on this though, because I read somewhere, I forget who it was, but I'll get back to you on this, that maybe I'll do a test thingy, but I heard that foregrip and heavy barrel gives you more kick, which kind of doesn't really make sense, but it kind of reminds me of the whole foregrip rapid fire on the AK-74U thing in Black Ops. A lot of people said that it helps. A lot of people said that the foregrip and the rapid fire and the AK-74U combination did nothing, and it had the same amount of recoil. I'm not sure how that worked, but can't really remember. Anyway, let me talk about Metro here. Metro, you want a lot of medics. That's the first thing I want to tell you guys. Get as many medics as you can. You need a couple ammo people, obviously, because medics cannot give you ammo. And you always want one or two ammo people that can just throw down packs. If you don't know, if you're an ammo guy, just toss down a pack, whenever you can. Because you'll get a lot of points regardless. I mean, people walk over that thing, you'll get like 20 points. It's crazy. If you do need a lot of points, I recommend using support. Even though you do get a lot for medic, as you can see there. I pick up two guys, get 200 points for revive. The revive gives you the same amount of points as a kill does. So yeah, medic and support is what I recommend. If you want to snipe, you get a marksman bonus for getting a headshot, but that's so inconsistent and you'll rarely get long range shots with snipers because recon's not too good in this game, although it is yeah, it's alright. It's alright. It's okay if you can know how to use it, but bush Wookiees are very bad in this game. They're like the worst. Uh Gosh, you don't spot people, man. They just sit up there with their beacon and their tugs. You know, trying to snipe people. They go like 2 and 2 every game. It's crazy. So I'm getting sniped at this guy here, and I'm stocked up behind cover. Of course, you're gonna want a full auto at long range just so you can put as many rounds downrange as you can. And yeah. So this is my favorite thing to do on this part of rushing, is I will come over here, over to this this is B. Yeah, I'm at B. And so I'll come over to B, and I'll go up that second stairwell, and I'll just like rush over here and get behind this cover and plant the bomb. I don't advise doing what I did this game. One thing I do regret is, even though we were sweeping this team, like we were going through bases without losing 10 people. You know, we were being really efficient this game, because I mean we were just winning most of our gunfights. Our team was very powerful in raw gun skill, and we were getting majority of the kills on these guys. Even though you do that, but one quick tip I'm gonna give you guys is, if it's been a while and the other team has had time to set up their defenses, chuck a nade on the objective before you run into planet, and you can see right there how effective the AK-7M is with the accuracy there. I just single shot that guy, put 4 bolts in him, bam bam bam. That was crazy. But you want to throw a grenade on the objective if the other team has had time to you know, set up, dig in, you know, all those other words you want to use. The reason why is sometimes, you know, the support guys will put C4 or claymores on the objective and you don't want to be blown up. Throwing a grenade on the objective before you go in there can possibly clear out any defenders or give you a hit marker, you know, a sign that if there is any defenders in there trying to, you know, camp it, or it'll blow up, prematurely detonate any claymores or C4 that they did put on the objective. Yep. So always do that. You don't really have to do it on this game because we were just sweeping through these guys really quickly here. So I didn't really worry about it too much. But if it's a game where like you've lost half of your people already and this, you know, you've been trying to take the space for 5 minutes now, you want to throw a grenade on there before you can plant the objective. That's just what you want to do. Alright. Now that's a little here. Quick talk about Metro here. The first base, you can shut them down. Metro is pretty much hard on attackers. I'm just gonna say that it's hard on attackers because you don't want to get your routes cut off. And this map and Bazaar have the biggest trouble with this. Maps like these, I don't want to say the word, but it's a cluster F if you want to say it. But that means is cluster F is that's when the defenders clog all the hallways and routes over to the objectives and you just get shut down. I mean, there'll be massive groups up on the stairs trying to get up the stairwell, but you know, there'll be defenders at the top just gunning them down, and you don't want that to happen. That's why you need to always be constantly moving on maps like this and Bazaar. You want to constantly rushing before the other team can get set up, because on maps like these, when the other team gets set up, you're just done. I mean, even though you do have 100 tickets on Metro, like I said, it's hard on attackers, man. It's hard. Unless you have a team that is obviously better than the other team, you're probably going to lose. And that's why I actually think I have a couple gameplays of defending on Metros, because it's pretty easy. Yeah. I mean, you know, it's alright, but it's pretty easy to defend on Metro. I'll just say that. It's time consuming, but, you know, you can do it. Same thing with Bazaar, but Bazaar defending is typically pretty easy. Yep, so this game is about winding down here, actually. Just got a couple minutes left in it. So, I just come up here, and I decide I'm just gonna spot people coming out of the little bank area, and just, you know, gonna do more of a recon role here. I don't really know what to do on this last space. I don't like rushing out there because there's not a lot of cover, but I do like staying up in these buildings. I don't like trying to plant the bombs in the last spaces. That's just something I have. I don't know why, but I do. I do not like doing that. Wow. Is it just me, or do I really suck at commentating? Oh, jeez, man. Alright. Well, anyway. So, I'm just gonna leave it here because I don't really know what else to talk about. So, I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to get better. You know, it'll come with time, I'm hoping. So, hope you guys have a good day. This was actually a flawless game. I'll probably have the end score up here. I don't think I broke 20 kills, but I was close. I was close this time, so. Yep. Thank you guys for watching. It is the Rock and Ryan signing off. Have a nice day.
Oh, 19-0. Yeah, I saw it yesterday.